Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. We are back with another K-pop reaction for you here today. We're at the final part of 17 Day and the final part actually of YouTube for us for a week or so. We're going on holiday. You are going to be gifted to us from the past. We've got you
are going to be gifted to us.
Yeah, they are going to be gifted to
from us.
The gift they're going to get is us. I'm not trying to say that we're giving them the gift. I'm trying to say we are the gift. The gift they are receiving is us. So like you might be gifted to a lovely day at the park.
Okay.
The next 3 words of what I was going to say would have cleared that up for you.
I don't like to hear you speak. So
no.
I like to
no. So
cut you off
but maybe they did hear me because I did manage to say it, but gifted to us from the past.
Right.
Because we've got some stream replays lined up. 17 are very much included amongst that. 17 Day will live long next week. But we got loads. So because the stream reactions are a little bit shorter than these ones, we've got more. And so look forward to a jam-packed week. Monday's still a free day, so nothing tomorrow. But then from Tuesday onwards, an avalanche.
Yeah.
Smorgasbord.
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 It's smorgasbord.
I know.
Smorgas. A slubus lubes. Didn't like the way that came out.
Is it because you said lube?
Yeah, it is. It is. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean to say that. So this is the last one that we are recording, and so if it seems like we're happy about that, it's not because we don't love doing it. It's because we're very looking forward to having a little break.
Yes, it's been a long.
Well, the summer holidays that will bring to a close what has been a challenging first summer for us as YouTubers with children at home.
Yeah, I was going to say it's been a long, and I couldn't work out what I wanted to say. Day? No, yeah.
It's been a long month. It has been a long few years. It's long.
Long.
It's long. Stuff is long. Like these intros.
As always.
As always. We are going to be spending some time with the performance unit.
Yes.
Here. And they are going to be doing Cheers to Youth.
Cheers to you.
Now, when we think about the 3 that we have seen so far, the hip-hop unit doing Spell seems fine. Spell's not the most challenging vocally. They had to stretch themselves to do it, but it's fine. It's like maybe slightly out of their range, but fine. If they can get the range, they can do the vocals.
Yeah.
The dance, again, it's beautiful. It's better when the performance unit does it.
Yeah.
But they did it great. Like they did the right thing. It was a great performance. La La Lee, performed by the vocal unit. Yeah. There's an element of comedy that the people in the vocal unit can bring to that performance.
Yeah. I saw a Scoopty. A couple of people said that the vocal unit are a bunch. They're the ones that are full of the crazies.
Yes.
And I was literally just like, oh my god.
That is true. Hoshi is probably an exception to that.
Yeah, like I feel like if you swapped Hoshi and Woozy.
Yes.
That is.
Yeah.
That is just putting all the crazies in one.
Absolutely.
And I'm like,
and also probably putting all of the artistes in the performance unit as well.
Exactly.
But so we got with 1, 2, and now we've got this one where this I think is a challenging song to sing. Yeah. And so I think it will be more strength to my point. Yeah. That this is an underrated group in terms of vocal.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Because I already know they're going to smash it.
Yes.
And you're going to be like, okay, so none of the so they've got 5 vocalists, none of whom are on this track, and this is 4 other people in the group.
Yeah.
And so let's say that they could have done it where the hip hop unit did this instead, and just so just all of them then could do whatever you want them to do.
Yeah.
Like this is a good way to demonstrate that.
I am really looking forward to hearing more of the 8th and June's vocals.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we do hear Hoshi's and Dino's vocals.
Dino gets quite a lot.
Yeah. And so does Hoshi. We've heard a lot. Like we've
heard Hoshi solo stuff as well.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm really looking forward to hearing.
Yeah, and some of June's solo stuff. But well, we've heard solo stuff from everyone here, but Dino. But
that's true. Dino does have a single that we haven't done.
Indeed. Yeah. But for now, we're not going to get to that today.
No.
What we are going to do though is watch the 17 performance unit doing Cheers for Youth. We're along for the ride.
Let's go!
Sure. Hoshi. I mean, challenging for your average vocalist.
Yeah.
What's Hoshi playing at?
Ugh.
What's Hoshi playing at?
Ugh. Is my answer to that.
Just swap him and Woozy. Just do it. Exactly what we were saying before.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Could Woozy do what Hoshi does in the performance unit?
Woozy is an excellent dancer. So we've commented on some of the dance practices before that he is an excellent dancer. Assuming that they don't also have to switch responsibilities for like production and choreography.
Yeah.
I would suspect that you would notice the difference with the switch.
Yeah.
In both directions, but neither more than the other.
Yeah.
So like I think Woozy is as good a dancer as Hoshi is a singer.
But it's not just about, it's like leading as well. Like
well, that's what I'm saying. If you don't switch their responsibilities in that sense. Like I assume they're both like the people leader aspect of their responsibilities. I assume is good in either direction.
Yeah.
Like I assume they both got the respect of both groups.
Yeah, I don't think Woozy would be able to lead the performance unit as well as Hoshi.
Well, I think, but from a personality perspective, they're both incredibly well suited to the units they're in.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like, I don't think either of them leads the other group.
Yeah.
But I think if you just swap them from just a straight up like performance, perspective, I think we probably shouldn't do it.
No.
Like, I think we'll come to the conclusion in the end. They worked it out.
Yeah, they worked it out.
They got the right answer.
They did the right thing.
So this like hypothetical thing doesn't need to be.
We only want to switch them because Hoshi's more crazy, and we want all the crazies in one.
Well, Andy's like, that's
it.
Yeah, that's it. And I was just making like a rhetorical point that he was singing really well.
Yeah.
Last point, not the last point. We're not even 40 seconds in. Do you think there's, to any extent, is this time off for the performance unit? Because they're clearly not going to do some outrageous choreography for it. Like there are mic stands there.
Yeah.
Like
no, because they're still putting on performance because this is out of their wheelhouse. So I feel like they're still having to work.
Of course, yeah, but normally they have to sing in tune and dance.
And dance, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, we're good. Harmonies. what are we even doing?
You always ask that question. We're watching 17.
But what's the point of having units? Like,
because there's so many of them, they need to split them up to do something.
But it makes no difference. Right, Senquan and DK are better singers than almost everyone anyway. But this song,
still good.
Like this, and I'm not talking about like in the studio when everything's been produced and stuff like that. I'm talking about on stage where you get one shot.
Yeah.
Like it's ridiculous. 17 are a hideously underrated group. It is insane how great at everything they all are.
Yeah.
Like there are some groups who split into different subunits because they have to.
Yeah.
Like you don't get to be a K-pop idol without being talented at 1,000 different things, none of which I am.
Yeah.
Right. So let me not sound like I'm criticizing anyone, but you don't have to be this well-rounded to be a successful K-pop idol.
No.
There are many, many, many less well-rounded K-pop idols than these.
Yep.
They've got 13 of these people.
Yep.
It's not like they've gone out and found the 4 that can do everything.
No.
They've gone out and found the 13 that can do everything. So what's the point?
Well, why don't you tell them?
Why don't I tell who?
Why don't you call up leaders and say, your group's ridiculous, I don't like it, you're too talented, disband.
What I'm saying is hoarding talent like this, there should be commissions against it.
Right.
Monopolizing aces like this, like a deck of cards has 4 aces.
Right.
It sounds like a build up to a got 7 joke. It's not. They've got 13. It's not reasonable.
I don't know what you want me to say. I don't know what kind of response you expect from me.
We're halfway through the song. Right. Maybe they're going to ruin it by the end and I'll feel better.
They're not going to.
No, because this stupid talent is too much of talent. Too much of talent.
Just realised that outfit. Why's Jude in a suit?
June's not in a suit. The 8.
The 8's in this. Oh, for God's sake.
Dino is
on safari?
On safari.
Yep.
Yeah, on safari. Oh, she loved that he nailed that note, by the way.
Really thinking about it all the time. Like, okay, damn it. Oh, gorgeous.
I am offended.
Ugh. I'm offended by you and your incessant talking.
but like,
Right, go on, rant. I'm going to sit here and clean my glasses while you rant.
okay, no, that's fine. So I don't want to make it sound like I've never heard groups with good singers before.
Yeah.
Right? Like yesterday on our channel was X Saturday,
Yeah.
where we spent the day with EXO. They're all great singers too.
They are.
What this group is doing, though,
Oh, yeah, look, they got set.
I was going to make that point as well. Yeah, I was excited about that. EXO doesn't split into different units.
No.
Right? They've got lead rappers, they've got lead singers, they've got main rappers, they've got main singers, they've got main dancers, and all of that, right? So you could say X is the best dancer, X is the best singer, X is the best rapper. But they don't like group off like that. I'm saying that, and I'm aware that EXO-SC is the rap line breaking off into a subunit, but they don't describe themselves as subunits within the group like that.
No.
You know, you all know what I mean. This group comes out and says, right, okay, there's 13 of us, we've got one leader. That's a lot of leadership to go around. So how about we create a little hierarchy? Yeah. And we'll split ourselves off into different subunits and we'll say, right, you focus on this, you focus on this, you focus on this. What I think that does is it makes it easy for the casual observer of 17 to say, right, so they've got the ones that can sing well, they got the ones that can dance well, and they got the ones that can rap well, and they split them up.
Yeah.
That's not what they did.
No.
They distributed leadership and they allocated responsibility.
Do you think that right at the beginning, they picked the leaders, and then they
just picked teams?
Yeah, they went, you over here. Hoshi went, Dino, come on, performance unit. Maybe that's what it was. So I think there are some incredibly flexible people in terms of which groups they could be in. Yeah. So we talked about Joshua. Like, I think he could be in the hip hop unit. Yeah. I could be wrong. I suspect he doesn't want to be. Yeah. And he's a very, very good vocalist. Yeah. He should be where he is. Yeah. He could be somewhere else. Yeah. I think that's true of Hoshi. Yeah. He's perfect where he is and would be excellent in other places. Yeah. I think they could all just dot around. Dino, I think you put him in any one of the three. Yeah. And like we could go through all of them. Yeah. Maybe Dino's the best example of someone that he just is in that one. Yeah. Like if he was in one of the others, he'd just be in that one too. Yeah. Like it frustrates me. I know. So there's also something else, right? And maybe we bring this up because we're going to run away for a week. Yeah. Is there a stigma about main dancers and like dance subunits? Yeah. Not being like, is there any supposed correlation between being in a dance unit and not being a good singer? I don't know. I don't see that, but I do see that it would be possible for that to be the case. Because you say, right, okay, so we've got the vocalists in vocal lines and rap lines. Yeah. So then the not vocalists are in the dance unit. Yeah. Like I wonder to what extent is there such a stigma? Maybe. I haven't noticed it in the groups that I've seen. But we don't really I don't really track any kind of anti stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't know what stigma exists about anything. Like I'm super naive about that stuff. Yeah. Like we never know who hates who. No. And where the landmines are on this kind of stuff. That's what we rely on our Discord. Well, we just rely on the first angry commenter. That's true. And then that lets us know which questions to ask. And we're like, is this a thing? Is this someone who's having a bad day and taking it out on our comment section? Or have we said a boo-boo? We stepped on a landmine. Yeah, that's it. I think hopefully we're coming across as respectful as we intend to be. Yeah. But my summary point is every member of 17
is a fantastic singer, dancer, on-stage performer. They've got bags of charisma all over the place.
Yes.
Don't sleep on their talent. There's 13 of them. They don't all need to be brilliant, but they are.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to keep that in there. They can all do it. They can all do all of it. And it's stupid.
I feel like, firstly, everyone's gone.
And everyone that we're talking to knows that already.
Yeah. I feel like everything you've said, people are like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Most of all, I know it. And the thing that...
You are exposing the major criticism of reaction channels in general.
Yeah. But they get to turn the video off.
Right.
And I have to hear this.
I see what you're saying.
Off the channel.
Off the channel.
We've got a 2-hour car ride soon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm terrified that I'm going to have to hear this rant for 2 hours. So can we say now that you're not going to talk for the 2-hour drive and we're just going to listen to music?
No. What I can say is that does bring a close to Sunventeen Day. We are going to both love and leave you at this point. We're going to wish you well for the next week. Send us all the love in the comments to all the videos. There are some groups next week who are stream stalwarts.
Yes.
But YouTube newbies for us.
Ooh.
And so let us know which ones you like.
Yes.
But we will be back soon enough with something else. Whatever you do between now and when we see you next, hoard that talent.
Hoard it. Birthday.
We'll see you next one.
Love you. Bye.